two people are. I'm pulling up my pattern right now so that I don't accidentally go off the rails and start doing something wrong. Which this project I'm working on today is right now so that I don't accidentally go off the rails and start doing something wrong. Why is it doing that? I don't know. I just heard my own voice back, so that was weird. But anyway, I think my phone was trying to play the live stream at the same time while I'm doing the live stream. So that was interesting. But anyways, I have the subscribers design my crochet project video, which you guys voted on and everything, on the community tab. That is what I am working on today, which, here's what it looks like so far. Nobody's seen this, besides me, obviously. But I'm very happy with how it is working up so far. And this is with True Boo by Line Brand. So light pink, coral, and aqua are the colors. Hi! So at the end of the live stream, I'm going to post the live stream as a video so people can watch this back if they'd like. And I'll put the yarn and the pattern in the description so you can look at it if you want to, obviously, but it is the one that was voted for on my community tab. So that's what I'm going to be working on. I just got to make sure that I'm not... Hi guys! I'm just pulling up the pattern because I don't want to go too far off the rails and be doing the wrong thing for too long at least. But then I also have some exciting stuff to share. Hi from Australia. Hi. Wow. I wonder what time it is for you. For me it's 7 p.m. Hi Samantha. I'm trying to figure out the right spot in this pattern. I was waiting before setting a reminder. Yeah, it's actually cool that you can set a reminder. This is the first time I actually got it to work for a live stream where I was able to post it beforehand. The other two live streams I've done, it was very glitchy for me, so I couldn't get it to work beforehand, but today it worked. It's 7, or it's 8 for you. Yeah, then you're only an hour ahead. That's not bad. That's why I wanted to do... How did I get these two tangled like that? Anyway, that's why I wanted to do live streams at different times, because obviously some people are different places. 11 a.m. on Wednesday. Wow. Yeah, it's still Tuesday for me technically. And it's 7. So it's a crazy difference. My sister's here too, and my mom. Still in Minnesota. I bet it is cold there. It's even cold in Florida today. So I bet it is very cold in Minnesota. More today than before. Hi Natalie! Yay, a lot of people are here. 50 degrees. Wow. Yeah, we had a bunch of rain today. So it is, I think, like low 50s right now, which is very odd for Florida. But I guess we're like 5 minutes in. Thank you so much. I am so happy with how it's turning out, and I'm really happy with the colors as well, which you guys chose, so I can't even take credit for this. But I'm going to just start out with the announcement. I wanted to wait a little bit for a couple people to get here, and if people join, then they can kind of skip back, or 10 minutes for your hair appointment. Alright, we'll see how much of the announcement I can do in 10 minutes. Let's see here. So, hold on, I have this on the wrong thing now because I was looking at the pattern. Alright. So, you guys may notice that on my channel, there's now a join button, which is going to give you some options. If you click on it, you don't have to click on it right now unless you want to, because it might exit you out of the live. I'm not sure on that, but that is a membership for my channel. So I did mention this on the community tab a couple days ago, so you may have seen that, but I wanted to give you a basically breakdown of everything you'll get if you do sign up for one of the memberships. There are 3 different levels to the membership, so 3 different prices, and each price you'll get more and more as it goes up. So, and by the way, I'm not really looking at the comments too much right now. I will get to you as soon as I'm done with this. I just want to get this done before I lose my train of thought or anything like that. But for the first one, this level is called Katie's Creatives, and this is a $3.99 per month membership. And what you will get with this is loyalty badges. So if you guys want to see what the badges look like or the emojis, you can click on the join button. And whenever I'm done with the live stream here, I will put the link in the description box as well of this live stream, and it'll be in the link in the description box of every video from now on, so you can check that out if you would like to see it. But the loyalty badge is a yarn ball with a crochet hook, and I think it's so cute. So whenever you comment on any of my videos or my live streams or anything like that, if you have this subscription, then you will, or I guess it's a membership, not a subscription. It's kind of like a subscription because you pay for it every month. But anyway, you will have the little crochet hook with the yarn ball next to your name, so everybody will know. And then you also have custom emojis to use in comments and live streams. So there is a yarn ball, a crochet hook, and a needle with thread, or it could be a yarn needle with yarn, whatever you want to call it really. But those are the custom emojis that I have so far for you guys. I do plan on expanding most of this that I'm sharing with you. And the next thing for this level is priority reply to comments. So if you have this membership, you will be the first one that I reply to on videos and live streams. Next, there is members only chat rooms. So you guys will get to chat with me as well as other people on my channel that have the memberships. And of course, it's all going to be crochet and yarn related. So crochet patterns, whatever you want to share in this group, you can chat to each other as well as to me about, which I'm very excited about. I feel like it'll grow all of us closer, which I love. That's why I love doing these live streams and everything as well. I feel like we just have a stronger connection with all of that. And then next, members only polls. So the community tab polls that you guys see on the community tab, obviously, there will be polls for just members where I'm going to ask for feedback on different videos, for what crochet projects I should make, maybe what colors of yarn I should do. Like, I have no idea. Whatever y'all want, really, we can chat about and all of that. So I'm really excited about that as well. And then the last one for this level is photos and status updates. So again, this will be through the community tab, and you will have updates on projects. So for example, you'll see updates on this as well as projects that I'm not even sharing what they are until the video comes out normally. I will share updates there on all of that kind of stuff, as well as maybe every so often I'll just share a pattern that I like that maybe I haven't gotten the opportunity to make yet, but I think it's really cool. Stuff like that I plan on sharing there. So all of that is your $3.99 per month tab. Now we're going to go to the $9.99 per month, so $10, which is called the Creative Crew. Before I do that though, I'm going to take a sip of water because I've already been talking for a while. Alright, actually I could look at some of the comments while we're here and see. I'm glad you guys are liking it so far. I'm excited about all of it, and as we go up, all of the things you're going to get for this membership get so much better, so I'm really so excited. So The next level, like I said, is the Creative Crew, and this is $9.99 per month. So with this, you're going to get everything that you would get in the $3.99 one, plus all the stuff I'm about to mention. So again, priority reply to comments. Again, members only chat rooms. Hold on, I must have this on the wrong. I'm like, wait, I'm repeating all of the stuff from before. That's because that is the stuff from before. I gotcha. The added stuff is early access to new videos. So for each of my Monday and Friday videos, you will at least get those 2 days early. I'm hoping at some point to maybe have those be even like up to a week early for members, but at least 2 days, I'm sorry. 2 days early is what I'm promising right now. But my goal, like I said, is maybe upwards of a week early before anybody else gets those Mondays and Friday videos. Next, we're going to have members only live streams. So just like this, except it's going to be my little core audience where I probably just have a couple of people, but I am really excited about that, to get to connect with you guys and all of that. And then we'll have exclusive members only videos, which again, I'm so excited about. So this will get you at least 1 video per month extra, which is going to be the same type of videos I've been making. So hauls, yarn shopping with me, crochet with me, that kind of stuff is what I plan for those member only videos to be. And I'm completely open to feedback. So if you guys have a specific type of video you want to see from me in the members only videos, then you can obviously give me feedback on that and let me know what you want to see. And then finally, members only live chats. So during the live streams, even the regular live streams like this, there will be a members only section where people that are members on my channel that at least have this 2nd level membership will be able to chat amongst themselves, with only themselves basically in that one chat, and then there'll be a regular chat with just regular people, if that makes any sense. And finally, we have the last part, which is the 3rd, which I've called my super creatives. So this is going to be $34.99 per month. And like I said with the other ones, you get everything that I've already mentioned, as well as a couple of other things that I'm going to share with you right now. So first off, you'll get an exclusive crochet pattern every month. So this is a crochet pattern that I would normally put on my Etsy shop, but instead I am giving to you guys in this group of my super creatives, and you're going to get that crochet pattern, of course, with just your membership fee. You don't have to pay anything else, and that will be super exciting. For this month, I plan on doing a ladybug pattern, which I'm very excited about. And yeah, you guys will be the only one to get this pattern. It's not going to be, I'm stuttering. It's not going to be released on my shop or on my blog or anything like that, just on the members, which is the $35 one. Next, we have discounted merchandise. So every month I'm going to do a different coupon code, basically, where you will get a percentage off of my Etsy shop or of my, when I have merch, like t-shirts, merch. Sounds good, Natalie. Talk to you later. Where was I? Oh yes, discounted merchandise. So that's another announcement, which I'll kind of sneak in here a little bit, but we can talk about it in a little bit as well, is merch is coming. So I'll have shirts and bags and things like that you guys can purchase that will basically, be Katie being creative, but it's not going to be like Katie being creative on your shirt, it's going to be like yarn sayings and things like that. So I'm very excited about that, and members will be the first ones to know about that when that drops. and members will get a coupon code, which some of them will be upwards of like 40% off for my Etsy shop as well as for merch when that does come out. So very excited about that as well. And we have 2 more perks for this next group, which again is called Super Creatives. And this is exclusive members only videos, which we had in the last one, but you're gonna get even more videos. So at least 2 videos a month for this you will get. Now, I'm planning on maybe 1 video a week for the members, but as of right now, the only thing I'm promising is 2 videos a week, just because, I mean, goodness, 2 videos a month, not week, I apologize, because I don't want to promise too much and not be able to give it to you guys. So I'm planning on doing more than what is listed, but what's listed under the join thing, whenever you click on it on my channel, is the bare minimum of what you will be getting. In almost all of the tabs, I have more planned. I just can't guarantee that there will be more, if that makes sense. But the final one is connecting on social media. So I'll follow you guys back on Instagram and everything, and I will like your post, all of that kind of stuff, comment on your post, as well as when you comment on mine, I'll get back to you, and in messages, I'll get back to you. We can chat about your crochet projects, we can chat about yarn, whatever it is. So that is my breakdown for all the membership stuff. If you guys have any questions or anything, you can obviously let me know, but that is kind of it. And like I said, you can go to the join button on my channel. It's right next to the subscribe button, and you can hit the join button, and it doesn't cost you anything to hit the join button. You can just hit it, and then you will see all of what I just listed off to you and what each membership level gets you, basically. So if you are interested in checking out the memberships, let me know. Well, not let me know, but, head over to the join button, and, you can see all the stuff for yourself that I was just talking about. But I am very excited to have some basically exclusive content for people that want to join the memberships. And there's no pressure, obviously. I know some people are obviously not in the market to pay for a monthly thing like this, so no pressure if you can't. But if you do want to support me and my channel and all of that, then it would be greatly appreciated, and you do get a lot of cool things with these memberships. So with that, that's my spiel on the memberships. So I'm gonna now chill a little. If y'all have questions for me, it can be related to the memberships, it can be anything, crochet, yarn, anything. I will answer them as I am crocheting here, which, if you are joining me before maybe like the 1 or 2 minute mark, this is the subscribers design my crochet pattern video, or choose my crochet project, that's what it's going to be titled. Anyway, this is the sweater I'm making that was voted on the community tab and everything. So I love how it's working up so far, and this is what I'm going to be working on for the rest of the live stream while we are here. But now I'm going to look and see what I've missed on comments. I think that's pretty much all. Accomplishment I was most proud of in 2021. Now, are we talking about, well, I guess I can give you both answers. I was going to ask, are we talking about crochet, or are we talking about, like, in general? Because in crochet, I can give you a couple projects that were, like, my favorite and my biggest things I was proud of, which would be, I think, number 1, the granny square sweater, or cardigan. Why am I messing up on my words so much today. Anyway, the granny square cardigan, I think, is my favorite one from 2021, which I'm sure if you watched Everything I Crocheted video, or the video where I made that cardigan, then you've seen it, but I think that's my biggest crochet accomplishment. And as far as my life in general, I graduated high school in 2021 with honors and like 8th or 9th in my class, something like that. So, not to brag, but you know. And then also monetization on my YouTube channel. I got 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours to get ads on my channel, which was a great accomplishment as well. Hardest crochet projects I've made. I think probably the granny square cardigan again, to be honest, because I think that it was just hard for me to kind of have the willpower, I guess you would say, to continue with that. And, you know, it was very repetitive after a while, so I think that was probably the hardest just for that reason, not because any of the stitches or anything. And thank you guys for saying congratulations. Biggest goal for 2022 for both. I think crochet-wise, my biggest goal is probably the temperature blanket, which I do not have much progress on, so I might make a video on, like, catch up on my 2022 temperature blanket with me. Or maybe just start, because I technically haven't really started. So, that's a whole thing. But that, as well as, I think, I don't know, I went through a lot of my 2022 goals on the vlog channel. If you guys are interested in that, I can just direct you there. Because honestly, off the top of my head right now, I can't think of my goals, which is weird that I can't, but anyway, what's the thing I'm working on again? The subscribers designed my crochet project sweater. So it's just a sweater, but it was voted for on my community tab, so y'all chose the yarn and the pattern and all of that stuff. So, my least favorite yarn I've ever worked with. I haven't mentioned this in a video or anything yet because it's actually been recent, but I used the Schitt's Creek yarn, which y'all may have seen in a haul that I did, I think like the beginning of January, and I used it and it's not very soft and I just did not love it. I'm going to do a full video on, again, like I did at the beginning of this year, yarns I tried for the first time in 2022 and what I thought of them. So, again, that'll be a full video, and that yarn will definitely be included in there because I personally was not a fan. Itchy, scratchy, yeah, exactly. Scratchy, but then also just not, I cannot think of the word right now, but like, why is it not coming to me? This is why I edit my videos, y'all, because when I'm live, I just cannot think sometimes. Like it splits sometimes is kind of a big thing with that yarn as well, so I did not love it. How long have I been crocheting? 3 years. December was 3 years. Least favorite crochet hook I've used. I don't know if I have a least favorite. I think, honestly, maybe this one, which is funny that I'm using it right now, but I think just because this yarn is so like silky that this hook was not a great choice because it's just completely metal and my hands kind of like slip on it really easily. So I prefer the ones with a grip, but I don't have any with a grip in this size. This is a 3.5 millimeter. I don't have any with a grip in this size, so I had to go with this one. I might have some with a grip in this size, but if I do have it, I couldn't find it. So anyways, I think this is a boy one, or maybe it's not. It doesn't actually say. I thought it was, but normally the boy ones say. So I honestly don't even know where this is from. But probably this one is my least favorite. Has your Hobby Lobby started yarn clearance lately? I haven't seen any clearance at Hobby Lobby, but I was just there a couple days ago actually, and that'll be a haul maybe towards the end of this month, I think. Just because I'm so backlogged on hauls because I buy so much yarn and I don't like posting them like so close in a row, you know what I mean? So I have so many hauls. It's kind of a problem, but anyways, when I was there the yarn was 30% off, but I didn't see any clearance really for yarn. I did go to the clearance section too, and I didn't have any yarn there actually. How old was I when I started crocheting? I was 16. I had just turned 16 like a week or two before when I learned crocheting. So, because it was technically like the last week of December in 2018. And I am 19 now. If the 3 years thing didn't, you know, yeah, that should add up. But in case you didn't do the math. Clearance yarn coming soon. I'm not here in Massachusetts either. I have not heard about that yet. I will have to go back and keep checking. I don't go to Hobby Lobby too often just because it is about 45 minutes for me, the closest one, versus like Michael's and Joann's are 20 minutes, maybe 30 depending on traffic, and so I haven't been there other than when I went like 2-3 days ago, but that was kind of a rare occasion. But yeah, I will check out clearance though because their yarns are a little bit pricey compared to what I'm used to at like Joann's and stuff, so I definitely will check theirs out. Ooh, that's a good question. The Loops and Threads Eco, is that what it's called? Eco something or another? I've seen a lot of people posting that recently, and it makes me want to go to Michael's and buy it, but also I don't need to buy any more yarn. So, I don't know if I will, but I would like to try that if I do get my hands on it. Love the colors, thank you. I am currently working on the subscribers design my crochet project sweater. So the sweater that was chosen on my community tab is what I'm working on right now with the True Boo by Lion Brand yarn that was chosen. Yes, the Eco Tie-Dye. I believe that is what it's called. The one, I know it's like white and then the words are in green. I've been seeing it so much that that's in my head, but I could not think of the name. So I'm glad you knew what I was talking about. But yes, I have been seeing that a lot and it looks really soft, but I have not felt it in person or anything yet. So I couldn't tell you on that. But I would like to try that at some point. Like I said, I just don't know if it'll be soon because I have so much yarn already that I've been buying recently that I really don't need to buy anymore right now. I would love to know what everybody is working on right now also. That would be fun. But yeah, my hook and yarn and all of that will be linked below. I don't have it linked right now, but once I get off the live stream, I will link it, and then you guys can check that out. But also, all the details on this will be on the video for it whenever I get it done. I also have a lot of other crochet projects, which you guys will see coming up, well, less than a week for one of the big things I've been making. And then, I think it's raining. It's been raining on and off all day. I was hoping it wouldn't rain during the live stream, but I think it's raining, so I apologize if y'all can hear that. But anyways, I'm just gonna keep talking like nothing's happening. But yeah, I have quite a few big projects going on. That's why I don't have too much progress on this. Finally catching me on a live. Awesome. I've been trying to do them at like different times, as well as different days of the week and things. That way people from other time zones and other places can hopefully join. Crocheting for almost 9 months. That's awesome. I'm working on a swatch. Very good. My next project after this. That is a good question. Probably the ladybug that I mentioned earlier that I want to do a pattern for will be the next thing I'm starting. Other than Valentine's Day, because I do have a teddy bear I'm making, which is actually going to be a members only video. So if you guys do end up joining the membership, then you'll get to see me making that. But yeah, that is all exciting. But I don't know. I always have multiple projects going at once, so I can't tell you what's going to be after this necessarily, but probably at the same time I'll work on the ladybug. So I guess the ladybug is my answer. Closest yarn co-producer to where you live. Actually, I don't know the answer to that. I'm in Tampa, Florida, if that gives you anything, but I don't know if there are any close to me. Just got done with my second beanie today on a knitting machine. Ooh, I love knitting machines, especially watching people use them in like fast motion and everything is so satisfying. But I think they're also kind of expensive, so it's definitely an investment. Maybe I'm wrong on that though, you could tell me. Have you ever crocheted a blanket? If so, what kind of stitch did you use? Yes, I have done multiple blankets with multiple different stitches. One of my first videos was a tutorial for a blanket pattern that I made, which is also on my Etsy shop. And that was double crochets, half double crochets, and treble. Hello! And then I made a chevron one for my mom for Mother's Day in like 2020, I think. And that is, I think it was half double, but I could be wrong on that. Your brother went to Tampa, or to U Tampa. I assume U Tampa is University of Tampa. I almost did. If I was gonna go to college, that's probably where I would have went. Because the campus is very beautiful and I love it. What am I making? The subscribers design my crochet project thing. I've said it so many times now that I can't even remember, which is weird. But the one that was voted for on my community tab is what I'm currently working on. And for anybody that's just tuning in, if you're curious about the announcement part, I did already talk about that. And this video will be posted like in full on my channel, so you can watch the beginning part over again if you do want to hear about all of that. Yeah, I definitely adding machine. yeah, definitely a good idea to try one before spending all that money on it, I would think. But they do seem really cool. I just haven't really looked into them or anything. But yeah, especially if you're like making things in bulk, they would be really convenient. But it's already been 35 minutes on here. And it is raining pretty good, so I hope it's not picking up on camera. But if it is, I apologize. Did not realize like 2 weeks ago or a week and a half ago when I put up the community tab poll on what day and time I should do this, that it would be raining today. So, but it's not super loud for me, so I honestly would think you probably can't even hear it, but maybe I'm wrong on that. But anyways. Oh, you know what? I told you guys earlier that I would talk about merch a little bit, and then I didn't. So maybe I should do that, probably. Would be a good idea. So again, same thing with merch that I was talking about with the memberships. Obviously no pressure to buy anything. It's always that way with me. You know, I don't want you to put yourself in debt or whatever trying to buy stuff from me. I appreciate it, obviously, but you don't need to buy stuff from me. It's not a requirement, is what I'm meaning. But for merch, I'm hoping next month. And I'm basically just using like a print-on-demand company. So whenever you order it, they will make it and ship it directly to you. And that'll be basically about it. I just gotta finish up the designs and then get them shipped to my own house so that I can try them out before I tell you guys it's ready or anything, because I don't want to promote it and me not like it, you know what I mean? So I've got to make sure on all of that first, and then also I want to have it so I can take pictures of it and all of that, so you guys know what it looks like before you buy it as well. But that is that with merch. There will be more updates on that, and like I said, the members will be the first to know about that. Let me count really quick what row I'm on for this so that I'm not messing this up. I think it's only 4 for this, but I'm gonna check because I'm on 5. And if it's only 4, then that's not good. Ordered a knitting machine. That's definitely exciting. Yeah, like I said, I haven't really looked into the knitting machine, so I'm not 100% sure on the different brands or anything like that. But I hope you love it, and I hope it comes in soon for you so you get to try it out. Am I selling the subscribers sweater? I don't know. I guess if somebody's interested in buying it after they see it completed, then maybe. But I am making it for my size and everything, so it would have to be somebody that would fit in my size, obviously, if they wanted to purchase it. If they wanted to, then that'd be great. But if not, then I will just keep it to wear for myself as well. I am good either way. I am planning to as well, which I keep talking about the members thing, but that's just the newest thing. I am planning to get more back to selling physical like crochet items on my Etsy shop. For a while it's basically only been crochet patterns on my Etsy shop, but I am planning to get back to like physical products as well within the next month or so, hopefully. And again, there'll be updates on all of that in videos, but I am excited about that as well. Thank you. I love these colors, and I'm very happy with what everybody chose. At first, my selfish crocheter side of me wanted like the more purpley color I thought would have been pretty, but now that I'm using this and it's working up, I do really like these three colors together, which my ends look terrible right there, but I've been crocheting them in, so I just have to snip these off at the end. Colors, not coolers. I didn't even realize that you said coolers instead of colors, so it's okay. I read it as colors. Honestly, you guys are making me want to look into a knitting machine. But again, probably something else I don't need to spend more on. Hi, another person. You know what? I am still crocheting on this, and I just said that I was going to check the pattern. And I didn't do that. So let me do that. I've got to count because I don't know how much I've done. Yeah, this is only supposed to be 4 rows, and I'm on 5, so I've got to switch colors. And frog the last little bit of this row that I've done. Oopsie. It's okay though. It's only been a little bit. Luckily I decided to check now instead of a bunch of rows later. Alright. And now it's to the blue color. That just rolled all the way across the table. Alright. Alright. Oh, I have new comments and they didn't pop up for some reason. It's not to say, is anyone else counting? But yes, y'all are. Only made beanies so far. I imagine you can make so many things with the crochet or the knitting machine. Because it's definitely way faster than doing all this by hand. Working on washcloths right now. What am I making? I am making the subscribers design my crochet pattern. I keep saying pattern. Crochet project. So the video I'm doing on that y'all decided on the community tab is what I'm currently working on. Learning to make socks on the knitting machine would be so fun. How do I not get more confused on the rows of crocheting? Well, for this pattern, all the rows are the same. It's just, you have to switch colors every so often, which, dang it, there goes my hook. Let's see if I can even find that, because it's kind of dark. Oh, there it is. Literally, like, as far as it could possibly go. But it has on the pattern listed how many rows of each color you do. So I just kind of know that this is 8, this is 8, this is 8, this is 6, 2, 2, 2, 6, 6, 4. And then the next one's going to be 2, 2, 4, 8, 4, 8, and so on. So it's just listed out for you, but when it is a pattern that is not like the same stitches every row, you definitely have to keep better track of what row you're on, because you don't want to be doing the wrong stitches for a whole row. Well, trust me, I've done that before, and it's not fun. That's why I say you don't want to be doing that. YouTube. Yeah, I imagine YouTube would be a great resource for the knitting machine. I love y'all just having conversations with each other as well. That's so fun. But I have no input on the knitting machine thing because I've never used one, or I don't have one, so. But I do wish y'all the best of luck with that. Why can't I not figure this out right now? Because I am attaching that wrong, that's why. Okay. All good. My favorite thing I've ever made? That's a difficult question. I feel like I answer a lot of questions with the granny square cardigan, but that is one of my favorites. That I made last year. My favorite thing ever? I don't know. There's probably a list. I guess the answer is the granny square cardigan. I agree with that. Crochet always be your first love. Me and you both. Also, I was mentioning the Valentine's Day stuff earlier for the members group. I have, I'm gonna ask on the members group, so if the members don't want to see this, then that's fine. But I'm planning on doing a video where I make my Valentine's Day present, like the full thing, and putting that on the members only, as well as one of the members only exclusive videos. So that should be really fun, and I'm excited about that. Alright. Listen and hang out while you do the dishes. Sounds great. At least you're being productive. That's always good. Let's see what else y'all have been saying. The Jack Skellington bag was really cute. I just kind of kicked the tripod. I need to not do that. I still have the pattern for that on my phone, and I have not typed it out or finalized it or anything, and I told you guys that I would. So I need to do that for sure. Maybe within the next couple of days, if not like the next month or so. Just because I promised y'all that, and I haven't done it yet. So I definitely need to do that whenever I get the opportunity, but honestly I don't know when that will be with all of the new videos I'll be doing and everything. I'm not sure on that, but I will definitely post it on Instagram whenever that is up and everything, and that's going to be one of the best ways to keep up with me, like always, is Instagram, which is at Katie Being Creative if you didn't know, and also the members only like group updates. I'll probably update even more than Instagram. But if you don't want to pay, or you can't pay, I completely understand that. The best place then is Instagram. But if you are interested in the membership, then obviously you can check that out. this is where it gets interesting because the yarn is kind of splitting right now. And I'm trying to crochet in the ends because I just changed colors. So. Alright, finally kind of getting it. That's a thing with this yarn. I do love this yarn because of how soft it's been and everything, but it does split very, very easily. So, I'm not loving that part of it, but I think it's going to be worth it with how soft this yarn is and everything. It's going to make a beautiful sweater. It's already been like 50 minutes, y'all. I can't believe that. I will probably get off here soon, so if y'all do have any more last minute questions for me, I would be happy to answer them, but then after that I gotta go film and edit a whole bunch. But I'll give y'all a minute or so if you have any questions you want me to answer. How long have I been crocheting? Since December of 2019. I always say 2019. 2018. It was basically end of December 2019, beginning of January. I said it wrong again. 3 years. That's the easiest way to say it, is 3 years. December of 2018 into January of 2019. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, got it. But 3 years. Which I do get that question a lot, and I did add that to my Instagram bio recently, actually, because I've gotten that question a lot, which I know I have a lot of new people, so I don't mind re-answering it, but yeah. How long do I crochet each day? It depends on the day. Some days I don't do any crocheting. Some days I crochet almost the whole entire day. It depends. Recently I've been doing a lot of days where I crochet almost the whole entire day just because of some big projects y'all will be seeing very shortly. As far as like Valentine's Day and things, so again, but the video that's coming out on Valentine's Day is a big one, and that project took me a very long time, so there was a lot of days in a row where I was crocheting almost the whole entire day, but then there's also a lot of days where I just edit the whole day, or I film, and I edit, and I crochet. Like, it's always a mixture. Every day is different. And some days where I barely do any work at all because I'm busy with other things. Have I ever tried knitting before? If not, would you try it? Possible video idea. I love that you mentioned that. I actually have a video where I tried knitting for the first time. And I have been doing a little bit of knitting recently for another video that I want to do of knitting my first full project ever. But I'm very much in the beginning stage of that, so don't expect that anytime soon. But I would like to finish my first project, hopefully. Yes, I love connecting with everybody, and I've gotten that a lot as far as like, I wish my daughter or my granddaughter would let me teach her, and how nice it is to see a younger person crocheting and all of that stuff. But yeah, and the old lady stigma for sure. I get that a lot. But I love it. I think it's awesome. And I think if more people got into it, they would realize how cool it is. But from the outside looking in, you don't understand. At least that's how it was for me. I didn't understand why you would want to spend so long on making something when you could just buy it. And now I get it, because there's, first off, if you make something, it's never going to look the same as somebody else making it, even if it's the same exact pattern, even if you use the same exact yarn and the same color, it's going to look different because your stitches may be wider than theirs, or you may skip a couple or whatever, but it makes it completely unique, you know, and that's what I love about it. Hi, another person that I know. I love doing this a little bit earlier today, though, because I think there's more people on here than normal, so that's great. I just can't do it like super, super early because, you know, my family's home and everything with the TV on and all that. So, yeah. Started crocheting at the age of 4. Wow, yeah. That's definitely, that's really young. I think the youngest I've heard before was like 7 or 8, but 4, wow. That's awesome. And you still love it, so I love that. Exactly, and especially gifts and clothes. I love making clothes for myself, and I love making gifts for other people because they're never going to get anything like that from anybody else, you know? Especially if they don't know anybody else that crochets. The type of thing to crochet. This changes all the time. My favorite type of thing to crochet recently has been clothes. Sweater here, you know? And I do have a lot of clothing videos planned for the upcoming month or 2. But, so I've recently clothes, but I go through different phases. A while back, I was making a lot of amigurumi, so stuffed animals. Back for a bit, I know. Giant hair dryer over your head. I love that. You'll have to send me a picture of that. Oh, that's great. But yeah, the handmade gifts, I mean, that's just the best part. Nobody's ever gonna get the same exact thing from anybody else. So I love that. Versus if you go to like Walmart for somebody's birthday, you may end up giving them the same gift that somebody else is, you know? So definitely, Natalie, I want to see. I love how squishy this yarn is too. It's like, I mean, I've used a lot of the skein, so that's why it's more squishy, but it's so soft. Like, if y'all just go to like Joann's and you haven't felt True Boo, I would feel True Boo. This is True Boo by Lion Brand, by the way, if you weren't here when I said this a couple times. But, it's so soft. My only big issues with it is that it does split quite easily, and it's so thin. It's very thin compared to what I'm used to. This is a 3. I would almost call it a 2. Because compared to like the 4s that I'm used to, this does not seem like a 3. Favorite gift to give? I think it depends on the person. Because I always like to cater the gift to the person. Love the color yarn. I do too. And this was chosen by my subscribers, so I can't even take credit for it. But I love the colors together as well. But, yeah. Favorite gift. I like doing blankets a lot as gifts, but they do take a very long time, so I don't do that very often. Especially, I'm sure if you watch the vlog channel, you know that, all of my family's birthdays are right in a row. My dad's is December 3rd, mine is December 6th, my sister's is December 11th, and my mom's is January 4th, and then also my parents' anniversary is December 9th, and then obviously we have Christmas in there too. So I have a lot of crocheting to do that month in general, and I end up making just smaller things as gifts just because I have so many gifts to make at one time. But if I did start earlier, I could probably do a blanket for like everybody, but I don't think that'll ever happen. Because I'm always thinking about like the business side of stuff as well, so I want to crochet stuff for whatever holidays coming up and all that stuff as well. So anyways, but I think blankets are a go-to, or just little stuffed animals of the person's maybe favorite animal, or if they have a pet, something like that. Alright, it has officially been over an hour, so like I said earlier, like 15-20 minutes ago, if y'all have any last questions, I will answer them, but then I'm gonna go, because I already feel my voice is a little more raspy than it was, and I do have some filming to do after this, so. But I'll give y'all a minute or so before I end this. My wrist is currently popping as I'm crocheting. That is very interesting. A couple of last things I will say as we are here. Yeah, you have birthdays, anniversaries, and holidays all November and March. Yeah. It doesn't make making handmade gifts very fun at all. Oh, thank you so much. Listen to the live later. I hope you like it, Natalie. You'll definitely have plenty to watch, because there is 61 minutes and 39 seconds right now, and it's gonna be a little longer by the time I end this. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this live. Thank you so much for being here. I did want to reiterate the memberships thing. If you do want to see more details on that, all you have to do is hit the join button that is right next to the subscribe button. It may not work for everybody right now, because currently, or earlier at least, I was looking at it on my phone and it wasn't showing up, but it does show up on my computer. So if it doesn't work for you on your YouTube app, maybe check YouTube, like the web browser on your computer or something. But if not, it should be there in the next day or so, and you can check it out and see all of the perks. Or if you just want to hear them again as me saying them, I did say them at the beginning of this live stream, so you can go back and watch that. I think I started around like 4 minutes in. But that is it, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. Also, if you're interested in the pattern or the yarn or anything, I will link that below once this live stream is done. But that is it. Thank you again, and thank you in advance if you even consider a membership. Like always, it is not a requirement or anything, but you do get all of those extra things that I mentioned and that are shown on the join button. When you hit it, it gives you all the information. So anyways, thank you so much, and I will see you guys here on this channel on Friday for another video, as well as on the vlog channel tomorrow. So just a couple of hours. Anyways,